Alright. Let me just make sure everything's running.
Why would you send them to me in that order if you did not want them in that order? You know how hard it is to line them up?
Just gonna do this real quick while I get the build pulled up. Oh, I need to run the. I need to get the whole tune actually. Is that what I want? Sweet. Alright, so. Can I do that? No. I just close. I need to.
People are so aggravating. So aggravating.
Nope, that's not what I want either. Oh, that's why. This. So if I hide that. Okay, now you can see the screen. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Nope. I need to change this to Hydra. There we go. Arbiter. Yum. Yum. Derp. Lydia. And Trunda. Now the build that I want to use is this build, which in Hydra is 248 speed. So now I'll need to tune the rest of the team to this. So people are probably gonna be, everybody's gonna be slowed way down. Alright. So this is a particularly slow team for Brutal. But I'm hoping if I maximize the damage, then it'll be alright. I don't know. Let's see. I'll assume these speeds are tight enough that I shouldn't have any issues as long as, I don't know. Mischief can really screw things up anyway, so. Let me just put this build on Trunda real quick. And then we'll work on slowing everybody else down. go to the cruel pieces, which was this piece, and no, Carol's boots. Now we gotta put her banner back on. It wants me to use a different neck for more attack, but that neck doesn't actually have the right ascension on it right now, so we're not gonna use that. So we'll be a little bit lower than what I'd like, but I believe this should be the build. Pretty much, yeah. We're a little bit higher on resist. We're almost a mischief tank in ourselves. It wants me, the neck it wants me to use is the one that my other Trunda currently has on, which is this one, because it has more attack. But I don't have the powder right now, so not going to worry about that. Alright, so now I'm going to put Arbiter in 9-piece protection at 265. That's where our goal is. I think we can get that slow. That's a good question. Can we get that slow? Take off any kind of speed boot. Do I only have speed boots? Jesus. There we go. Where does this put me at? Okay, I need a little bit of speed. This should be okay. Alright, so Arbiter 263. Done. And that's 9-piece protection. And it's knocking my frame rate down. There we go. Bum, bum. Alright, now this yum, we're looking for 261 to 260 range. The set doesn't really matter. I'm not even sure what I should be going for. Because she doesn't buff, she's not really going to take hits, so it really doesn't matter. I just tried like perception gear, I guess, maybe. It's close. No, I already broke, so I can put on another piece. No.
Hey, can you come here and look at something?
hang on. Let's try this on. So it's 259. Yeah, we'll go with that.
So, for some reason, it keeps saving this and this every time I save something. But when I go here, I don't see. What?
Go to Windows.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Now I need the other yum. 2B slowed down about the same. If I could get her accuracy up, that would be great. So that she can land hexes. I don't think I have an accuracy chest though. Probably being warned, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to slow it down to maximize my Trunda's damage, because if I use the team that I used on hard, it will it works, but not quite. She doesn't hit quite hard enough. Now we're looking to go slower. What do I have on? I don't have on gloves and a chest. It's too much, too much. Oh, because I'm breaking the speed set, that's why. Now, can I find a faster chest? Or am I going to have to swap something else out? Alright, so we need to make one of the pieces faster. But like this. That should work. So now I need to slow down Grip Tuck, who is... Nope. Okay, I don't know where he's at. Actually, his speed's almost right anyway. I stole his weapon for my Lysandra. So if I put on a protection set weapon, I'm getting a lot of speed. Too much speed. Wait. I just realized I'm doing this wrong. Oh, hell. I forgot about the Hydra bonus. Dang. So how bad's that gonna mess everything up? Because he's 274. There's a slightly faster build I could put on Trunda to gain like 3 more speed. Basically, you trade attack for crit damage. Awesome, man. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I started this channel mostly for my clan, but people really seemed... That last Trunda video I did really took off, so... I think we're just gonna go with this. I'm gonna leave Trunda in this build. I have another build for her that I could do, which is this one. It's like 3 speed faster. The attack goes down a lot, but the crit damage comes up, but it changes the entire set to lethal, so I think I'll just leave it rather than spending the silver again, and we'll just see what happens. Alright, so did I finish? Oh, I need to do Lydia, which Lydia is in cursed already, but she needs to slow down to somewhere between 250, 240, 250 probably. It's a grind for sure. Like, I mean, it's been over a year since we started doing Hydra pushes and running the I don't know. At one point, I was running a double GO hard, trying to hit 20 million. All right. We don't want speed set. What about just what's our stats right now? So we need to slow down by like 40. So I need like not speed perception boots maybe. Which is gonna be hard to find. The live arena bonuses just really changed everything for me. Like, it's crazy the amount of power you gain from live arena. Maybe I'll put a different chest on. Let's see how much speed can I lose on the chest. Like, I can show you, I ran a full auto nightmare team last night, and I can show you that it just completely, it's just a whole nother team. I used to do good to kind of hit, shit, hold on. How loud was that? That noise. It's my wife's embroidery machine.
Am I being too loud?
I don't know. I just asked for, ask if it bothered anybody. I don't know. I need a different, slightly different setup if I'm actually gonna stream. I lost track of what I was doing even.
I need to go in the other room. Be quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, they said it was pretty loud.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Wait, is this speed good enough? 253. What did I say? Because that would put him at 273. Yeah, we'll just go with this. We'll just try this.
Well, let me get the outline done, and then I'll stop. Okay.
Okay, she's gonna do one more thing. So.
No, I'm gonna do 3 more things.
Okay, she's gonna do 3 more things to outline a shirt for somebody. Uh. Oh, all right. So we're gonna, let's see. Yeah, it's hard to get champions that tick all the boxes. So like this was my nightmare team that I ran last night, and it's full auto. I didn't manual anything for this team, and it goes to the turn limit. But like, so I got Supreme Gaelic for block buffs. I have Tahana Rock to put out block buffs and to spread buffs. She's really good at spreading the burn and the hex if Mitchie doesn't get it up. Necmo's in curse set. I have one good curse set that I spread among everybody. Pretty much, it's the set that Lydia has on right now. And when I say it's a good curse set, it's not a good curse set. It's really not. So I'll show you the stats on it. I just got speed, accuracy, res. Not an amazing piece. Speed and accuracy, flat defense, flat attack, speed, some accuracy, some random crit, and she has 80% crit damage gloves on. I move this set all over the place. It's not silver efficient, but just trying to hit these speeds on curse set is been the hardest part. Where's my curse set at? It's up somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, I'll flip to just the game. I'll make it bigger. There we go. Yeah, I moved this curse set all over the place. It mostly sits on Lydia because she's my most used champion by far. But yeah, for the Hydra runs, I do move it around. It'll be on, because it was on Necmo for this Nightmare run. And then on my Brutal team, which will be not those guys. Wait, why? Oh, you're locked because you have the gear on. Hold on, let me just throw this back in here real quick. It'll be some variation of... Where's he at? This team. This would be my Brutal team. This Taras is a weak link. I wish I could get increased attack in here. And then I would put Garrel in. But, and like, I have two Supreme Gaelics. They're built almost identical mastery wise. And then I switched the gear completely between them because it's a pretty solid set. So I literally just move all the gear. So, because he's got almost 6k attack. Well, in Hydra, he does have 6k attack, 266 speed, 263 with enough accuracy in Relentless. And then I'll just literally move that gear over to him. Somebody asked me about Trunda's masteries too. I can show those. Oh, or I can minimize the game. I'm not really sure with Gerbtuck if Heart of Glory is worth it, because he's always going to be damaging you. The only time he's not is if you kill Suffering and you get the shield that keeps you from taking the poison damage. I kind of wish I had a blood shield ring that was worth it, or neck, or banner, anything. But I really don't have one. Because that's cleansing. So that's unfortunate. But other than that, you know, Cycle of Violence doesn't matter because we're getting that. But you do want, I took that because I wanted Stoke to Fury because I'm running Gerbtuck, going to get poisoned. Oh man, my headset's dying. 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. And then Helm Smasher, more damage. More damage, bring it down. I don't know if this works on downed heads or not. Yeah. So, let's see. But what, actually, I want to see if this team will do brutal. Somebody mentioned that Leo gets feared, but uh, Tumesia doesn't, and so I was testing that. And he does in fact get feared even when his A2 is on cooldown, or off cooldown. Who am I looking for? Gerptuck. I couldn't find him earlier. There he is. Make sure the presets are there. Okay. Alright, so let's see what this looks like. See if we can land a hex over there. Nope, got redirected here. So now it's going to be a question of this head and this head's going to come back, and it's going to be a question of whether I can hit this head in particular hard enough to kill these. Okay, so far so good. Double weak hit. Weak hit right here again. That's what makes this rotation not great. Just 2 force heads. I don't remember if there is a rotation with 3 force heads, but that will be a nightmare. Alright, so we're going to do a hit without... Yeah, the speed tune's not quite lining up. She's a little slow. Yeah. Trunda's falling in between the yums right now. I think I gotta do a slightly faster speed on her. Because he just took a turn. We really don't want him taking turns. But she's in an awkward spot between the 2 yums. It's really just not a good place to be. You don't want anybody going in between them. Because now she's not reset. Okay, we're gonna have to speed her up. It's unfortunate. Alright, so if I speed... What did I end up with Lydia at? So I'm gonna have to calculate. She's at 273. Oh, hold on. What's Arbiter at? Let me put these actual... Let me flip back to the other screen so you can see it. What I'm doing. So Arbiter is 283. So what speed do I need Trunda to be? Oh, that's really loud. To fix this tune. Doesn't look like... So what I'm watching here is, see if she's 251 speed, see how Arbiter is cutting in here? Oh, by boss turn, actually, by boss turn 4, Arbiter is all of a sudden lapping Trunda. And we don't want that. We've got to get Trying to back in line with everybody. That's just a head difference. So it looks like we need to really try to get her up to 260. So let's take a look at that. Let's try 259. Actually, I should do a fresh upload of it. Because right now it's going to be, I had her in 9-piece Rathalos set, and that is not at all what we want to look at. We're going to compare how much damage we're losing by going to this. Or we're going to break it. We're going to lock that. Alright, what's the matter now? Alright, we're going to try again then. Stop. Stop. Okay. Looks like it was still doing calculations for the other one that I needed to cancel. Alright, optimize. Speed's there. Start. You're gonna call. We're gonna speed up for an 8% damage gain. What? What are you calculating? Alright, so we're just gonna completely change like every piece except for the chests. So the speed is good. So like we're trading 600 attack for 18 speed and 25 crit damage. It's weird that it says it's more. I don't really. Unless I missed a piece on Trunda? No, we're into average and cool. I don't know. We're gonna. What did that just do? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put George's gear. Well, I'm gonna put his weapon and his helmet back on him. Trunda's still wearing a shield. I hate when it does that. Savage helm. Weapon. I think Trunda has it on. Maybe she had it on? No. Oh, he has. Okay, yep, there we go. Alright, now then. Back to Trunda. She's gonna put on a cruel. This one. And then we're gonna put on George's gloves. This is why everything costing silver is just so dumb. This silver cost should just not exist anymore. I don't push Curse City at all. It's just not fun to have to move gear, build this champ, build that champ, and everybody has to be fast as hell for the top section anyway, and so it's just not fun. Alright, so now she's up to 266 in Hydra. The attack is reading lower. Is that? Oh, that's why. Because these are not. Let's see if we can get them right. Of course not. Why would it land right? I wonder. It's probably worth it just to leave it as is. Alright, let's run a calculation without that. I forgot about it being set that way. So, I don't know how many I've seen, but in the optimizer you can go to slots and tell it to, you want crit damage on this, you want to run it with attack on this. So you can tune it that way. So if you really want to min-max, you can set all of that the way you want it. But you'll need dust. And I don't have it. Okay, so it says to put Trunda's helm back on, which means taking it back from Georgia. Cool. Great. I like spending silver. And his weapon. And use candies. And now we're going to go for 10k attack and 350 crit damage. Alright. Let's do it again. I love wasting silver. I don't know if I've ever taken over any account. I've done playing around on other accounts. It's pretty intensive. Like you can see, I just wasted a whole bunch of silver. Because now I gotta go back and get George's helm, because that's what this actually is. And George's weapon. And the boots that I had on. Which was these, right? There we go. More silver. So, now in Hydra, we have 349 crit damage, almost 10k attack. But we should be speed tuned now. Oh, yep. So we'll see if we can get the one shot here. We did not get the one shot over here. It's unfortunate. Trunda's feared, and I missed the opportunity to take the fear off, so. I think she lost the turn there. Actually, I could show you, I want to show you one more thing. Before I actually try to push this key. The value of protection set from Arbiter. So if I remove this, I'm going to remove that shield. So that she is no longer in 9-piece protection. She'll need to be a little bit faster though. I'll have to put something on her. Yeah, there we go. A shield with 35 speed on it. That'll break everything. Here, this will be good enough. So now I've taken her protection set and broke it. And you see, I didn't one shot this head. I barely dented this head as much. We got a lucky hit on him. It might have been a Helm Smasher proc too. Or this Trunda build's just that much stronger than what it used to be. Could be that too. But you see, we're not making as much a dent, I don't feel like, over here. So now I'll go back and put the 9-piece protection back on her. What? That was a high-res shield. Where's this one? So now do a direct comparison on the damage like she does over here. Okay. Well, this time, yeah. Will just prove me completely wrong, right? Maybe it was Helm Smasher procs. Or it could have been where the Hex landed that time. Ah, we're getting weak hits now. I don't know. I felt it earlier with a different build, but this Trunda build seems to be a little... Well, it's a lot more damage. So, I can't really demonstrate it anymore, I guess. I guess if I went to Nightmare, I'm not going to move the gear again. Yeah, we're not getting a one-shot over here anymore. She has the weaker gear on. I was really hoping to get everything just straight up one shot. This is why I need shoes in. If I could get shoes in here, it'd be sweet. Well, I still need like 2 Shadowkin accessories to do it. Let me flip back to the game.
This is stupid.
So I believe... So I ran Trunda on hard the other day, full auto, and I ran 16 billion. So that means that I need... Nope, hold on. 32 divided by 3. I need 10 billion on hard. Almost 10.6 billion times... Just not getting the one shot over here. We're getting weak hits over here. So he's taking turns, which is really not what we want. We did send Pain Link back. Now we got 2 force heads. That's bad. Come on, don't weak hit. We didn't weak hit. Awesome. But we didn't kill this guy either. Gotta go with this head. We are fast enough to still outcycle him a little bit though, so that helps. So if I gotta get to 10.6 billion, that means I gotta get to 7 billion by turn By the time the 1,000 comes up. In order for brutal to be more valuable. Otherwise, I'm better off just running it on hard. My Gerp Tuck is in the middle of my Yums, I think. No. Yep, we're gonna lose a turn here. Oh, we're gonna lose to fear probably. Sweet, we didn't. Okay. If I could catch it in time, I could have Gerp Tuck A2 on Trunda, and he will cleanse the fear. And he'll leave his poisons up, so his A2 is designed to cleanse everything but poison. Another weak hit. Can we get Trunda to pop off here? Alright, so this is the trouble I run into on Brutal. Now I'm gonna have all these heads up. And there's no good head to hit. Alright, so Trunda is feared. Everybody got cleansed, but he already tried to throw a poison cloud. I should have done that differently. Trying to get feared again. Of course she did. Put Hex on this head. Reset. Yum died. I have to heal. Why won't you die? There you go. Everything's gonna be off for a second, but if I didn't heal right there, I was gonna be in real trouble. Now my team is out of tune though. So I don't know how well it's gonna work out. Well, that was dumb. I just seen a new head come up and I was like, yeah, I'll put Hex on that head. Why not? Now I could lose my reset to fear. Luckily I didn't. This is where brutal is just so much more brutal. This might be a failed run. Yeah, I really needed that to not weak hit. We're in rough shape now. Oh, we're in really rough shape. Gotta keep Arbiter alive. Hey, we finally didn't weak hit. So we'll see what the team does on auto here. But my Yums are out of sync. We just did a double reset, so that's great. That didn't do me any favors. Yeah, because now my yums are really far apart in the turns. And that is not at all what we want. Who would have thought brutal would be harder than hard? Now I got a bad affinity head to hit. It could just be bad RNG, the way the heads are coming up and which one's coming up when. That's what a lot of Hydra is, just RNG. Alright, so Trunda just got eaten really early. Super early for her to get eaten. He has a cleanse, she has poison cloud. That's all gonna get timed horribly for me. Just like that. Nope, that's it. Yeah, regroup it. Oh, it's unfortunate. I'm gonna try one more time. In doing this, I have learned that Torment is the hardest hitting head. Wrath hits hard when he has increased attack that he puts on himself, and or when he does his counterattacks, but just straight up raw damage, I just hit the wrong head. Straight up raw damage is Torment. He is a monster. Yeah, I screwed that up myself. I had opportunity to do that right, and I targeted the wrong head. This. Now I have to target that head. Man, we didn't weak it. Good. that's not what I want. Wicked. Now we're stuck in this cycle. Alright, can we get back to Trunda one more time? Still weak hit. So now I'm going to get decreased defense. Alright, I think I should be able to drop these guys off this head. In the beginning, it's all great. It's all about what head pops up when, how does that sync up with where I am. Blessings would help too. If Lydia was, I don't know, one more star on Lydia probably would add up to a little bit more damage. So we'll see what head pops up here. The best thing you can do with these Trunda teams is have things offset. So now I have a downed good head, and so we one-shot that head. It's not even the worst thing in the world if he were to take a turn. The main thing you gotta watch is this Mark of the Hydra. I'm at 16 turns, so that's 16 head turns of them taking actual legit turns. If they do that, that's when I'll start to run into trouble. Like, that's when I got eaten. We didn't have a good hit right here. And now we're facing 4 up heads. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep Trunda from getting feared. Hey, we're gonna put out block buffs. Heal up. Reset. Throw out Hex over here. And we're just gonna try to keep Lydia enough here too. Alright, who got provoked there? She did. She the only one? Alright, well, I don't want to lose her turn. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and hit him. Yeah, that was worth it, definitely. Put the Hex back up. Reset. It's gonna cleanse. Hopefully I can get in there before Reflect. We did. Trunda goes down. Awesome. I don't think Lydia or Arbiter has enough HP to survive right here, because she's gonna take 3 poison ticks. That's one of the tough balancing acts that you have to do. We're just gonna do this and heal everybody. Put this back out. And now I don't know how the speed tune plays out, but we will find out, I guess. Boost Trunda's damage bit. And hopefully she goes. There we go. We're back on track. What did I say I need to be at? I have to be at 7 billion by 1,000 turns. Don't think I'm on pace for that. Just don't think I'm hitting hard enough. I don't know. I'll run it till 1,000 turns, and if I'm still not looking like I'm gonna be able to do more than what my hard key can, then I may not save this and just go down to hard and run it on auto. We're just so close. If I had 6-star Trunda, this would be amazing. But I just don't have it. I got her to 5-star, and Crushing Rend works. It's been confirmed ever since Brockney. When a head dies, Crushing Rend works, and when a head spawned, Crushing Rend works. And because it's 5-star, it counts for the first 2 hits. So the first 2 times that you hit a head that it's down or up, you get the bonus. This is a tough spot. Hope for a not weak hit right here. We got it. Amazing. So we're going to switch to this head. Gerptuck is now in the middle of my yums, like a jerk. No, he's not. I guess he was for 1 turn. Alright, sweet. So now this head will spawn while this head is still down. Hope for a good, or both of these, while this one's still down. Amazing. We got a good affinity here, bad affinity there. We still have 14 turns on the Mark of Hydra. So the timing of everything is working out pretty good right now. We didn't get Hex, which is unfortunate. So I say everything's working out good, and then it all goes to hell. Ah. It would have been really handy to one-shot that head. We weak hit over here. So we don't have Torment out, which is a really good thing. So we could actually drop this guy and be fine. Oh, he put out block buffs, or he put out reflect damage rather, not block. Alright, how much AP we got? I think we are good to die. And that'll actually clear. Oh, is the Mark of the Hydra? It's not even on her. It's on her because she died. Oh, good. Super good. We're still gonna do it. Bring her back. It's fine. We gotta do it again, don't I? I can't bring her back this turn, though. I don't think I can bring her back. I think I still gotta go for it. Oh, I can. Sweet. Now we got this head down, which is the right affinity. Do it again? I don't really want to do it again. Cryptuck is in the middle of my yums again. I think I'll wait. I got one turn here where I think I can cycle it. I'm just gonna go punch him. Oh, I should have. I meant to do the Arbiter thing. The A2. Oh well, I should have just done it. I was gonna do that like a dum dum. Oh, we killed him. Sweet. Amazing. That fixed that problem. Damage doesn't get reflected if they get one shot. Alright, whoop, 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 whoop. Trunda got feared. Cleanse the fear. Put up Yumiko Hex for redirecting fears. Lady lost fear. Didn't matter. Lady is in bad timing right now though with the spawning heads. Because she's going right before they spawn, and then Trunda's going against heads that are not decreased defensed. We need to get weakened on this head. There we go. Now we should one-shot this head pretty easily. Alright. Hopefully, yeah, we'll cycle back. And we should down this head. We'll have to switch to that head because this head's coming back, and probably that head. So everything's working out decent. I'm getting a lot of mischief, which is great. Because she goes down easy and drops turn meter. Hey Sonic. Alright, Lydia. Great. Oh, weak hit. Lame. Would be the worst thing if she went ahead and took a turn and not died like that. That's the worst timing. When a head has full turn meter and it dies. Because then they die and then they instantly take a turn and then they have one turn left. And we didn't have decreased defense or anything out for that one. But we should be okay to down Wrath here. Yeah. So this is working out okay. So when the 1,000 turn limit pops up, I have to be at 7 billion, or else I'm better off just running my hard team. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to get feared? She did. Take that fear off. Yeah, you suck. She's amazing. She was my original arena nuker. I've had Trunda for like 3 years. And she's been my most pulled champion. That fear sucked. Because not only do I have hurt +4, I have another one. In Faction Guardians. I wish she was still strong in arena, but the biggest problem I have in arena is she has too much accuracy now. Because she, in this build right now, I think, yeah, she has 327 accuracy without even trying to build for it, which really screws over her double hit in arena. Come on, Lydia. Alright, one shot. Bam. There we go. Shoes in would be such a game changer, but I just haven't been lucky enough to get her. So we should get pop there. Be great if we could get a nice pop to end him. No, we can't. That sucks. One shot here would be the most ideal thing. One shotting decay. Not quite. Oh no 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 no. Oh hail. This is not great. She just got beard too. There's a lot of my clanmates that run single Trunda teams without even using the double Yumiko. That's one of the biggest hurdles is the Yumikos, really. Oh no. This timing's terrible. Yeah, because I have no skills. Because that Yum burned her reset while the other Yum wasn't out. Okay. We're just gonna have to cycle and try to live. Which means not getting feared. Heal up a little bit. That's really not gonna do a whole lot. I guess I do have... Oh my gosh. I wish I had her A2. I could hit this head at least. Now he's gonna cleanse everybody. Oh, such a bad time. I got to try to cycle back around and get block buffs up. It takes a long time. It's definitely... We've been pushing Hydra for well over a year. Starting all the way at the bottom. Like I was saying earlier, I ran... Oh, that means Poison Cloud's gonna go up. Dang. This run's in trouble. I can't let Arbiter die. Just keep resetting. Keep trying to throw stuff out. put out block buffs. You resisted it too? Okay. I thought I got rid of that mastery on her. Alright, we gotta watch his turn count too. We keep losing on Lydia. It's crazy. Nice. Yeah, Hex is a great set for her. Everywhere. It comes in handy even in like Doom Tower and stuff just to get that extra little bit of damage out. I think my Yumikos are out of sync. Yeah, they're too far apart in turn order. Now, Trunda gets eaten. I gotta try to free her. This is the problem I have on Brutal. I just get stalled out for so long. Gotta get the block buffs up. That's okay. Put block buffs up again. Got Trunda out. I'm not sure where she is in the turn order now though. Just landed provoke on that head. Luckily Trunda gets a turn and clears the provoke. Alright. Finally back to an auto point, but it's not looking great to make the mark we need to. I mean, I could save the key anyway if I get up to what it would be like 9 billion total. But that would still be getting like 6 billion before the 1,000. And I have a feeling it's going to show up well before then. Dropping that head would have been really nice right there. Ooh, drop this head, please. Fantastic. Alright, so now I need like... I don't even know who to pop up right here. Yeah, Torment. One shot? Sweet. That's exactly what I needed to see. No, this head. Come on, trying to go before this head comes up. Alright, did Trunda just get feared? She did. Lady got feared too, but that's just the price she's gonna have to pay because she always gets herself feared. We're gonna clear it again so we can. Yeah, he's gonna go and cleanse all that because he's a jerk. We're gonna tap him down anyway. Timing seems to be off. I gotta figure out what's going on with the M's. Or if they're okay. I think they're just in bad spots. Because he's gonna get a cleanse off now. I think. No, he didn't. Amazing. I'm not sure if Trunda's gonna have Ray too, though. She's not. Well, hopefully they come out of this weird spot soon. We're at 5.5 billion. Let's see. 5.5 times 1.5 times 3 by 2. Yeah. Unfortunately, the run's just not going to be worth completing. I had too much of a stall out. And the timing of everything is not lining up at all right now. So it's going to take some bad turns to get everything back in sequence. And a 5.5 billion now is the equivalent of a 12 billion hard run, and I can do more than that on hard. So that was 30 minutes into a brutal key, so I'm just gonna go ahead and switch over to hard mode now. Post the key there. And then I'll have to fix everybody's gear. Unfortunate timing, really. We lost the fear. Well, this is not a good start. Redo. At least in the beginning you can redo pretty easily. It's all about what head pops up when. There we go. That's better. Now it'll just come down to the RNG. Yeah, every time Torment comes out and Trunda takes a hit and doesn't one-shot him, you gotta check her gear. Or check her buffs, not her gear. Make sure she doesn't have fear. Because if she has fear, then you're in big trouble. Everything just dies a little bit easier on hard. I don't think I've run this team on normal. I don't know what it could do on normal. Because I want hard chest. I want the Nightmare Brutal hard chest, so I don't really want to go down to normal and see what it does, because I'd rather just get the better chests. Luckily we one-shot Torment, so that means all the fears, or any fear, gets cleared when he dies, so. This head being bad affinity is probably the only head that can really get a turn in. Every other head should die before they get a turn. So like we just one-shot decay without even having decreased defense or weaken on him. And we're getting way more turns in on downed heads. If we can get back before this head goes away or not. Yep. So in order to post an equivalent key, like that 5.5 billion that I just had at turn 1000, we just need to be at like 7.5, and it'd be roughly an equivalent key at turn 1000. So I think these two are coming up. Yeah. Weak hit here, but that's okay. We got Torment down, so. Yeah, we did step down to hard. I'm not sure how to change the title on a YouTube stream. Because the brutal just wasn't working out, so. Well, I don't have the coins to buy 6-star Trunda anyway. And that's gonna take forever to save up. I mean, it's the second that star pops in though. I mean, it's guaranteed brutal goes down. I don't know that I could move on to Nightmare though without shoes in. Hard is so much less stress at this point in the hard run. I think Trunda, or the brutal run, Trunda had already been eaten. Or no, she died. And I revived her because Suffering put up reflect damage. And then I had to free a Yumiko and everything got offset. Yeah. There's just, you know, as you go up in difficulty, more and more things go wrong. Alright, so now we got two bad affinities in the middle. Not ideal. I'm not sure. Oh, that probably weak hit, didn't it? Yeah. Luckily, Torment came up and went back down. Now we're down to 18 head turns so far. Maybe Blight has taken both those turns. You start at 20. And so until the heads take 20 turns, you're good. Alright, now we're in a less great spot. Okay, we didn't weak it, which is awesome. My Gerp Tech just did something weird. Oh, that was me. I forgot I targeted the head. Don't do that. Alright, we're gonna target Torment because he's gonna be around. Now, if you really want to min-max it, you don't do targeting, or you manual it and you make sure the cover the hex gaps that are left when the curse set doesn't proc for Lydia. That's how you truly min-max. And we're in a bad spot again. I'm doing the head selecting here to make sure she targets the blight and not suffering, because we might not one-shot these guys if she does that. And I just did it again. I did not target. The AI is decent, but sometimes it does dumb things, so I usually do targeting. Now I'm talking too much and not doing it. Dang, okay. And we weak it. There we go.
Shit.
See, things went wrong, but it's just that quick to recover it on hard. Not like brutal. I don't know if Saf ever answered me. I need to answer this guy on Saf's Discord. Okay. Oh shit. Sweet. Didn't quite one-shot everybody, but we one-shot everybody that mattered. Yes, this is hard now. I did have to switch to hard. If I would have stayed in that brutal run, assuming it stayed on pace the way it was, I probably would have finished about 7 or 8 billion. So it puts the value of the key at about 24 billion clash points at most. And this key should be about 32 billion, 32 billion. So it's just not worth it to stay in that. I don't know if there's a way to... Let me see here. Oh, here we go. Change the title to... There. Oh shit. Alright, what's going on? That's a tough call. I mean, it kind of depends on your Trundas. But I've seen some pretty... I mean, it depends on how awakened your Trundas are. That's going to be the main thing. If you can get like +4, or not, if you can get 4-star awakened Trundas, then running multiple Yumiko Trunda teams should be pretty solid. If you're gonna plus Yums, it's more of a PvP thing. Like in Arena, you know, having extra stats, survivability, accuracy, is gonna play out big time there. So it kind of depends on how hardcore you are in Arena versus PvE. I only have 2 Yums, so these are the only 2. And right now, I probably wouldn't plus them though. But I have Crixia for Arena, so I don't really use Yumiko that much. Occasionally in like Tag Team Arena or something, but that you don't need pluses for Tag Team Arena. So we've reached the point where we are doing more damage than the Brutal Key right now. Hopefully that... Did the name change? Okay, it looks like it did. Almost one-shot decay there. A little short. Alright, Trunda just got feared. It's unfortunate to lose to that fear. But we'll cleanse Trunda up. And she get feared again? Of course she did. Alright, we gotta put block buffs up this time though. Hopefully it's not too late. I don't think it is. Because we gotta stop the poison cloud. And we're just gonna have to gamble on the fear. Okay. Works out. We're losing turns though. I'm down to 10. Bad affinity heads eating up my turns. Oh, yums get messed up? Or are we just all out of sync now? I think we're all out of sync now. Yep, we're hitting that weird spot. I think the speed's just a little bit off. I just posted a Nightmare PV this week of, shoot, what was it, 700 million? Yeah, let me try to make sure this plays out as well as it's going to. And then I believe last week my PB on Brutal at 800 million. Yeah, let me cleanse this fear and then I'll like put them on the screen. Okay, well, that works. Go. Yeah, so this was my Nightmare team that I just posted. And then in Hydra, no, where's that? Nope, that was Swagger. Nope. Hopefully that is not going horribly wrong. Where's it at? There it is. And then this is my Brutal personal best. I have 2 Grizzard, 2 Supreme Galax that I use on each team. Flip the elements back to the game. Alright, what the hell's going on here? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, we're still out of sync on the yums. It's unfortunate. Wonder if Trunda's just too slow. Or if we just got messed up when somebody took a turn. Because right now she's going to do every other turn that way. This is turning into a pretty low key itself, actually. Wonder if I just need to take everybody back up. this is looking like a 13 billion key. That's not where we want to be. Because she's doing every other turn that way. I think in order to fix it, I need to reset. And then not reset. This is all just going terribly wrong with this Yumiko being completely messed up now. I may have to change it up again. I might have to go back to my faster tune. Alright, if this gets up around 13 billion, I guess I could save it. It'll be down from last week, but I'll just rebuild everybody and stay in hard. Because everybody's down like quite a bit of speed, so we're not out cycling as much as we would if I'd have left everybody alone and just built Trunda to the faster speed. Because like this is awkward setup now. And the yums are still resetting weird. Trunda just got eaten. I mean, some of it is just plussing, and the rest of it's gear ascension has been insane. Cause she is +4. And I have her in this current build. It's slower than the build I ran on my 16 billion run. And it's still out of sync. Oh, my yums are double resetting now. They're back together. They're just messing up. Yeah, Gear Ascension has been huge. Cool, we're gonna have to hit that head. We're not going to do that because we don't even have decreased defense and weaken out, so that's not worth it. Put the Hex out and then hope for a not weak hit over here. That'd be great. Awesome. I think I got the yums fixed now. Yeah, like, I don't know. I felt like I hadn't pushed my account in a long time, and then as I pushed up and I'm on the borderline of gold 4, I've really had to step up everything on my account. Because like my Georgia is a little over 310 speed with 8.3k attack and almost 300 crit damage, while in Savage and Cruel. And my normal builds, I have Arbiter and Lysandra, they're over 400 speed. My Taras runs like 260s, 270s. He needs to be sped up for live arena, but I don't go to him that often because he is slow. My Harima is like 275. Trying to do live arena has really made me push my account, and in pushing my account, I've found a lot more builds that didn't used to be possible. And then in doing live arena, you get the Hydra area bonus, which adds up to a ton. That getting that speed to 10 is huge. Like, it's just game changing for your Hydra teams. So much extra help. And then the ignore defense, I have speed, ignore defense, and crit damage maxed out. And then I have attack at like 8 specifically for Trunda. Yeah, I'm gonna let this key go to the end, but I'm probably not gonna save it. But I'm starting to run lower on time. It's been a decently long stream. Trying to get the brew to work, and then it just doesn't. I'll have to speed the teams up and try it again. Yeah, because this is looking like maybe 12 billion. It's a pretty steep drop. Because I know I can do 16 billion. But I'll let this run out. It's not going to take that much longer. So you can see the damage breakdown. The big thing to look at is how much damage Lydia does, just because of being in curse set. Like, when you look at somebody's damage breakdown, you can tell if they had somebody in curse set or not, because it's usually a champion that you don't think of doing that much damage. And you're like, wait a minute, how did they get that much damage out of Lydia or Necmo, or, you know? This may not even make it to 12. Lydia's in 9-piece protection, so it's only one buff, but it's 5% more damage. Yeah, I think I'll have to speed everybody back up and get... I don't remember what my tune was. I feel like there was a pretty steep gap between everybody and Trunda. And I don't think there is that much of a gap anymore. So that could be why Trunda ended up jumping up in the middle of everything. Yeah, we're gonna end up just shy of 12 billion. Yeah, Lydia's or Trunda's. Oh, Trunda gets the last hit. So, this is the telltale that Lydia's in cursed. Because the Yums, they're gonna get the occasional random hex out and do some damage, but Lydia being in cursed, she did almost a billion damage out of being in cursed. Arbiter did no damage at all because she never did anything but A3. But yeah, I'm gonna regroup this and then I'll have to take everybody back up to their speeds. Necmo here on this team did 77 million. That's because he's in curse. So he's feeding off Mitchie. Mitchie's feeding off Crazy a little bit too. I don't know if this blessing is worth it on Grizzer. I was just testing it out and didn't really seem to make much difference. But yeah, thanks everybody for checking it out, and I'll see you in the next video.